Back at 7:13, it is Election Day in Virginia. The polls are open until 7 p.m. And it's not just a big day for voters, but for Virginia politicians, because every seat in the General Assembly is up for grabs.
Yeah, today's election could ultimately shape next year's presidential election.
Let's sync things over to Bob Barnard, who is at the polls this morning in Loudoun County. Bob, good morning.
Hey, Jeanette, Stephen, good morning to you. Yes, we are in Ashburn, Virginia at Newton Lee Elementary School in the middle of the gymnasium here. The door opened right at 6 o'clock. I kind of want to show you what's happening here. People line up to sign in here. That's the table to sign in. And then once they get their ballot, they'll come across over here to the ballot boxes here and cast their votes. As you mentioned, all 140 seats in the Virginia General Assembly are up for grabs, 100 in the State House, 40 in the State Senate. In the 6 o'clock hour, so just about an hour ago, Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin was here outside campaigning. We asked him, and hey, he says he predicts that Republicans will keep control of the State House and flip the Senate. I asked him what issues voters are telling him they care about.
There's a basket of them. So first, the number one issue we hear across the Commonwealth is the concerns about Biden's inflation and that it's stealing their hard-earned money. And we've got 60% of Virginians and Americans living paycheck to paycheck, with paying $700 more a month to buy the basics versus what they had to pay just 2 years ago for the exact same things, groceries and clothes for their children. I also hear real concerns about school and education and parents and standing up for excellence. Our intensive tutoring program, I think, has been really important to help 3rd through 8th graders catch up from learning loss caused by terrible decisions made by the previous administration and school boards. Folks are worried about public safety, and we've seen a massive increase in drug-related overdose and gang violence. And just here in Loudoun County, there were 9 students that had fentanyl overdoses in a 20-day period in one of our high schools. 9 students. I think the superintendent should have handled it much differently. He should have told parents within 24 hours, and he didn't. And I think finally we've been very, very clear about, I think, one of the tough topics in Virginia and America, which is abortion. And what the other side has been saying is simply not true. We're very clear. I will support one bill that will protect life at 15 weeks, a bill that will have exceptions for rape and incest and when the life of the mother is at risk. That's the bill we'll do. And anything anybody else says is an absolute lie. And I'll say that right now.
He was fired up. Governor Glenn Youngkin, Steve Shenevey will speak to him live from Manassas in the 9 o'clock hour. So again, we're live here. You see people are showing up to vote here. Lots of negative ads across the board. Ideally, we're almost done with them. The polls, guys, here in the Commonwealth of Virginia close at 7 p.m. And a lot of people say how Virginia votes is a pretty good indication of what the country is feeling. This is basically a purple state. 1 year out, just now, a couple of days under a year out from next year's 2024 presidential election. So we'll see how the vote goes. And in the next couple of hours, guys, we'll be talking to voters here about what's on their minds this election day. Back into you.